Hi, welcome. This is J&A exposing a hostile work environment. My name is Anthony, and we're going to talk about a few things today. We got, first off, I'd like to say that I have submitted paperwork to Lisa Middleton, Palm Springs mayor. If you can see where it says June 2nd, 2022, City of Palm Springs, Lisa Middleton. So I did send her this, Dear Mayor Middleton, I am writing on behalf of myself and fellow employees, past and present of Sunline Transit. We are extremely concerned with the state of the agency and the hostile work environment. I want to start off by acknowledging that I understand that starting a YouTube channel to air the complaints was not our first choice, nor is it idea. However, many employees, including myself, have reached out to Sunline board members over the past few years, and to their disappointment and mine, our complaints were either ignored or not taken seriously. I have also met with Lauren SKIVER times and came to the conclusion that she has no intention to listen to the complaints or acting on them. The YouTube channel seems to be the only way to get our complaints out there to the public, since we feel we have been let down by the board and Lauren SKIVER. Please accept the following as a formal complaint. So I go in there and talk about hostile work environment, nepotism. I also talk about nepotism is a huge problem. I talk about high turnover rate is a big problem. And we are requesting a formal investigation of Lauren SKIVER and Sunline Transit Agency. I have been employed for 26 years. I love my job. I just talked a little bit about me and about the NDAs. And I left my information. Well, this is what she wrote back. She wrote back right here. It says, thank you, Lisa Middleton, City of Palm Springs Mayor, District 5. The Palm Springs 5th City District includes the following. It just talks about, it says, Dear Mr. Garcia, thank you for your email. After consultation with counsel, I have concluded that it would not be appropriate for me to engage in the communications that you request. Thank you. Lisa Middleton, board member at Sunline Transit. Also, I did also send it the same complaints. I did send it to all the board members. Apparently, we'll see where it goes. I mean, for this next board meeting, for this month's board meeting, there's her email address, Lisa Middleton at palmspringsca.gov. If you guys don't feel that she's doing her job and protecting the agency and our taxpayers' money, you can send her an email. It says lisa.middleton at palmspringsca.gov. Her mobile number is 760-507-7851, and her office number is 760-323-8200, 3200 East Tahquitz Canyon Road in Palm Springs. Okay, that's Lisa Middleton. So we also sent emails out to Manuel Perez. Well, each board member has a letter of what we spoke about at the board meeting, and we'll see where they take it from here. I have also contacted RCTC, SCAG, Raul Reese, and many more. Okay, another issue I want to bring up, it's about Greg. Greg in the Sunline Transit. I would say he's not part of HR, but he's one of the directors at Sunline Transit. He's taken it upon himself to void doctor's notes that the doctor is a doctor. If you're sick, he's going to give you a note to protect you for from any illness or etc. Whatever the case is, you're taking it upon from the information that I'm receiving is that you don't take the doctor's notes serious. If a person comes to you with a doctor's note and explains to you that you can do A, B, and C, or you can't do A, B, and C, you're questioning it. Okay, so I want to know, is it because Greg is protected by Lawrence SKIVER and he could seem to do what he wants to do at Sunline Transit because of his protection? Maybe an outside friend or before Sunline. He has been bragging about that he's known Lauren outside the job. So I think the things that they're doing might be protected as far as who you know, and the nepotism that goes on around Sunline. Okay, so another thing is I want to bring up is that employees at Sunline Transit are getting routes. They do a run cut with 37 hours, 38 hours, 36, 35, whatever the hours may be. And they're not getting 40-hour runs. With their 40-hour guarantees, Sunline's actually stealing money from them, because you as employee that are trying to make the system work by working on your days off, you come in and work on your days off. Let's say you're going to work a 10-hour day on your day off, and you have 37 hours. You have 3 hours of penalty time. So you're going to come in and work 10 hours. You're going to get paid for 10 hours, but only 7 hours are at an overtime rate. So in turns, you're coming in to try to make the system work and help Sunline, and they're penalizing you. They're penalizing you. They're stealing your money. They're stealing your money because they're paying you straight time for 3 hours that you came in and time and a half for the remaining hours. Isn't that lovely? How to steal money from their employees every which way you can to try to line other people's pockets. This needs to be investigated. You're guaranteed 40 hours a week. When you come in on your day off, your 40 hours are already paid. I don't understand why you're getting penalized coming in on your days off, giving up your family time, giving up your personal time, and yet getting penalized for it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense whatsoever that you're coming and helping Sunline make the system work, because they can't get people to show up to work here because of the hostile work environment. And you're coming in on your days off, you're losing family gatherings, you're losing barbecues, family time, to come in and work overtime, but you're getting penalized for working overtime. You're getting penalized for coming in on your days off. I could tell you for myself is I've missed a lot of family gatherings and a lot of family time to try to come in, and work overtime and make the little extra money. And you had a relationship with certain dispatchers or whatever. Hey, you know what? All right, hey Anthony, I need you on Super Bowl, man. Nobody wants to work. Okay, well, I'll come in and do it. I'll work for you, whatever. There was a relationship like that. You're making the system work. You're helping them make the system work, which is good, because you know what? I could use the money. Overtime, I could use the money. But the kicker is that we're missing family time. I wish I could take back those years of working the holidays and missing all the family gatherings out there to take it back. But I can't. So it's no sense of, like they say, crying over spilled milk. Like I said, I do work overtime, but I just think that we're getting the short end of the stick. We're coming in on our days off and they're pocketing that penalty time money. And it's not fair. It's not fair that they're doing this to us. They're finding a way to cut corners to steal our money, just like they did from 2018 till now. In our checks, they're still around the same amount of money. They found a way to raise our insurance, hike everything else up, pay more into our retirement, pay our own insurance. So they found a way to manipulate the money, and now they've probably manipulated it so much, so now they're finding a way to not pay you that extra money. But maybe on record it does show that they paid you overtime, 10 hours of overtime at overtime rate. I would like to maybe request that file and find out where that money is going, because you're not getting paid your overtime rate. You're getting penalty time, 40 hours. So I have to say that I'm doing this video by myself. Joey has a lot of personal things going on in his life with his father. Please say a prayer for him. Keep him in your prayers. And I know that we are still here. We haven't been really making too much content because he's busy. I'm busy. I'm doing other things, and he's busy doing other things. But this has been a nice time for family and taking care of what we need to take care of, because that's what's most important. Again, my name is Anthony from J&A Exposing a Hostile Work Environment and Nepotism and Retaliation. These are my views, not Sunline's views. We are protected under the Labor Code 6310 whistleblower and the Labor Code 232.5, protecting myself and my rights to bring up safety issues and safety concerns at a hostile work environment at Sunline Transit. Thank you for your time. Happy Sunday. And these are my views, not Sunline's views. And this is J&A, and we're exposing. Yes, we're exposing thank you for the vacay.